Another thing we've talked about, which I think is a fascinating topic, is the power of the mind, power of thought. Do you believe you can affect your life and reality by thinking about it, by manifesting it into being? What do you think?
There are many explanations why it works. One thing most people agree on is that setting goals and staying positive and confident does allow you to achieve the things you want to achieve. It's very hard to believe, though, that you can just manifest things into being without applying effort in the direction that seems to be logical. Maybe some people exist that can just sit on the bank of a river and materialize things by the power of their thought. But I'm not sure I'm one of these people. I always found it more easy to believe that if you couple this optimism and faith with logical action, then it is bound to be successful.
Prolonged effort, hard work, coupled with positive focused thinking about the thing.
Oh, yes, over many, many, many days. It is possible to imagine our world as a high-dimensional universe where humans have the ability to navigate through it with the power of belief, which is coupled with positive emotion and logical thinking. But we are getting into an esoteric realm. We don't have any proof of that. But we also know that we probably, at this point, haven't discovered even 1% about this universe.
I agree with you fully, and I like what you said in the way you were thinking about it. You've told me before that maybe there's a way that with effort and with a focused mind, you can morph the sort of landscape of probabilities around you. And it's a nice way to visualize it, that somehow our effort and our focus changes the things that are likely and less likely. And by focusing on it, we make the thing more and more likely, at least as an estimate, as a kind of field that we, through our thoughts and through our actions, change that field. And then there's 8 billion of us doing so. And together, there's this collective intelligence that creates the world we see around us, like the mice. And like you said, us as a humanity together are perfect. I like that you said that.
I admire your belief in the fact that we get to experience this together because it's not obvious. Maybe each of us experiences his own or her own universe. And maybe every second the universe splits into a billion of different universes, and everything that can happen happens. And there is a universe where, say, I died in 2013. Maybe every time I die, I actually get to shift to a parallel universe when I don't die. And then it keeps going. And at certain points, we achieve this quantum immortality when we're 1,000 years old. But a lot of people from other versions of reality think we are long gone.
Yeah, this is something you explained to me, the idea of quantum immortality, which is a thought experiment, which I find deeply fascinating. People should look into it, which is very crisp, clean consequence of the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, that we as conscious beings can't experience our death. We can only, as we branch into these many worlds, only the living consciousnesses get to experience it. So in some sense, yeah, there's many universes. If we're to seriously take the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, there's many universes where you died many times, especially you. And I'm glad we're in a universe where we get to share the table with this impressive bone, a little humor, and a lot of serious topics covered today. Once again, I can't say enough. A giant thank you from me, and a giant thank you from hundreds of millions of people that follow your work, for you fighting for the freedom of all of us to speak and creating a platform where we can do so. And thank you so much for talking today, brother. It's been an honor getting to know you and to be able to call you a friend.
Thank you for saying that. I'm also incredibly grateful to you and to the fact that I happen to be in this version of reality when I haven't died, at least yet, and hopefully we'll get to spend more fun moments in the years to come together.
Thank you, brother.